now? You looking at the champs right now? Y'all know we gon' stand that ground. You been looking at the champs. Yeah. I'm stand that ground. Y'all know you been looking at the champs. Yeah. Stand ground, gon' do it no cap. You been looking at the champs. And y'all know you been looking at the champs.
Here we are, the finals game versus Pittsburgh Penguins Elite and Connecticut Mid-Fairfield. It's going to be a close one. Mid-Fairfield got here from beating Whitby Wildcats 2-0, and Pens got here from beating the St. Louis Blues 6-1. We're going to see this one is going to be good here. Mid-Fairfield, #1 team in USA, Pittsburgh Penguins 11. Let's see how we do here.
So some tail of the tape here, Cam. Mid-Fairfield's coming in with an overall record of 41-3-0 so far in the season, but your Pens Elite squad's also coming in here with a record of 21-5-3.
All right.
So we got two talented groups here.
Yep.
It'll be a tough matchup.
Yep. Let's go, Pens.
And our lineup today, Riker Ferguson's going to take the draw. Flanked by Parrish and Bingham Green on the backside. Nico Stark and Grant Loya. Play underway here. 75 steps around Stark. Able to strip him of that puck is 93 Riker Ferguson. He gets the motor going. Tries a centering pass, deflects off the equipment of number 43. It comes to our own 43. That's Grant Loya. He's able to split through some guys. He has the puck knocked off of his stick here as Blake Parrish now covers the point. Ferguson over to help out now. Pens are able to get a quick start here in the semifinal. So let's see if they can continue the momentum here in the championship game against Mid-Fairfield. Freshly on the ice now is Connor Wilson. He's able to steal that puck. He's got Gaworski going with him. He tries to toe drag, can't get it around the Fairfield defense. Now on the ice is Nenavisa. Puck's going to be shifted around Nenavisa. Goes off the stick at number 75. And that's an outlet for Connor Wilson, takes it through the neutral zone. Toe drag, tries a second toe drag, can't get by the second defender. 8:35 to go here in the first period.
Connor Wilson takes him down. I don't know what they're going to call on that one. Looks like he tried to use the body, just brought him down to the ice.
So the Pens here, early on in the game, they're going to have to kill off a 2-minute penalty assessed to number 8, Connor Wilson. To the right of Dragosic as Gaworski steps in here. We get a whistle here, false draw.
This Mid-Fairfield team has 2 kids, number 9 and number 43. We're gonna have to play them, angle them, and Pittsburgh's gonna have to
has
dig
his
deep.
stick lifted though, deflects off the stick of Jaworski and Welch, comes back out to the point man, right onto the stick of Nenavisa. He can't clear it though. 6 comes around, shot taken. Welch now has it, he clears it to the outside. Nenavisa and Welch are gonna switch on the D zone here as Jaworski's now gonna come over to the half wall. He tries to get a stick on it. Welch is now defending. It's gonna be brought up back to the point. Long pass, kept in the zone by 23. He takes a long shot right onto the tape of Nenavisa. He's got some time, some space. He's going to get it up to Borman. Borman's going to send it all the way down. Pens are going to change up their PK unit, except for Jaworski, who's going to stay on to pressure the puck here, force the issue. He's going to dump it down behind the net now, and Jaworski's going to go for a change himself. He's going to try and get to the bench. He's going to stay on here as mid-Fairfield's going to try and dump it in. Jaworski is going to make a change. Goes behind the net. Frankenfield's all over to pressure number 6. He's going to stay at home, though. Phillips. It's going to pressure the point man. That's number 16. It's going to be brought down deep. Tried to shoot it over the shoulder of Dragosic. Nothing doing there on the play as Sawyer Phillips takes some heat out of the kitchen. 44 to go here on that PK. 7:15 to go in the first period here. Pittsburgh Penguins the lead here in the final against Mid-Fairfield. Number 20 is going to step in. He's going to try and work around Starks. Starks able to strip him of the puck and tie him up momentarily. Starks sends it back up. Nobody was home with the point there. Out of position where it was Mid-Fairfield. Pens are going to be rewarded here with the clearing attempt. 19 to go on the PK. Penalty was assessed. Number 8, Connor Wilson. Pens doing their best to kill off that call. As Bingham Green is able to keep it in the offensive zone. It comes to the stick of Blake Paris. He dumps it in. Pens are onside. 7-6-5 to go on the penalty. And turnover created by Easton Borman. Wilson's out of the box. On the ice now is Ferguson as the puck's going to come back to center. Miscommunication as Nenavisa is not able to corral that puck. Out of harm does that puck come to Riker Ferguson. He tries to send it back to Nenavisa, who ties up number 10 here on the near wall. Ferguson moves this puck up to Borman. Picked up now by Ferguson. He's got a little speed through the neutral zone. It's going to be sticked away and pushed back to center here as Mid-Fairfield has a step. He's trying to come around Nenavisa. Off the glove of Dragosic. Good stop there by Max. Borman's going to send it up high. Deflects in on Dragosic, who's going to stick this here to the far wall. Loya hard off the wall, goes behind Borman. It's going to be sent back down into the equipment of Ferguson. Borman's over there to help out. They run into each other momentarily. Borman now has it, trying to send it up the wall. As Nenavisa is going to backhand it here over to Ferguson. It's going to take it low the goal line. Tried to go off the wall to Loya. It's going to be picked up here by Easton Borman. It's going to push it to the neutral zone. Pens are trying to change up their D group. Frankenfield's now on the ice. 23 steps into the offensive zone of Mid-Fairfield. Pens are just going to take an icing here.
Gotta get it out. I mean,
Tired bodies on the ice.
It's been in there for a long time. Spent most of the period here. It's 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Will remain in the first period. They spend most of their time in their D zone. Nothing you can do. I mean, you take a penalty early, and you spend most of the time in your D zone. So
the Pens have to try and reverse the momentum here after that penalty kill. They can get something going here. Frankenfield's having an issue with his neck strap. He's going to be helped out there by the official. As number 43 for Mid-Fairfield is going to step in for a face-off here to the right of Dragosic against number 8, Connor Wilson. Wilson wins this back to Frankenfield. Puck's going to be sent across the ice over to Mulligan. He has some speed, has it knocked off his stick. Connor Wilson, though, picks it up. It's going to be brought right back into the Pens D zone where Frankenfield has it. He runs into a couple bodies, deflects off the wall now. 43 is going to try and work around Frankenfield. He dances around him. Welch is over to help out. Backdoor pass, misses the net. Dangerous attempt there as a 2-on-1 was created. Pens are looking to get in on the forecheck. Maybe they can get some momentum going here as Riker Ferguson applies some pressure.
Yep.
19 steps out of it. He comes in and slides Blake Paris. He shoots and scores. Blake Paris finds the soft spot in the slot. Makes no mistake about it. And it is 1-0, and the mid-Fairfield faithful here are a little bit
Way to get it
shaken.
in the zone, get the shot off, put it in the net. Let's get this goalie warmed up.
That was the Penn's first shot of the game.
Yeah.
Finds its way into the net. Dragicic stood tall early in this game.
Yep.
4:20 to go here in the first period with the Pens with an early 1-0 lead. Able to get off to a good start here on the scoreboard. The shots might not reflect it, but the Pens hung in there on the penalty kill. They get the opportunity and they get the goal. Blake Paris. Long shot taken by Big Green, and that goes over the shoulder. The rainbow drops in over the right shoulder, and the goaltender doesn't know whether to cry or wind his watch right now, in the words of Mike Lang.
Let's go!
And there's some stunned silence here as guess who is up 2-0? It's your 2015 Pens Elite Squad.
Let's
the
keep it
moms are going crazy
Let's keep it up here.
as face-off here comes to the net of ice, so he goes to Welch. Welch goes, nice little slick pass up through the seam to Connor Wilson. Long shot, it's taken. And let's see, the Pens got to keep this momentum going. Welch now has it. He's going to send it down over to Gaworski. Gaworski has that puck stripped off of him, but in to help out was Easton Borman. Puck's going to come back to center as number 8 tries to toe drag around a couple of guys. He still has it. He's run into nicely by Wilson, separates him from the puck. Nenavisa now has it. He's going to go and reverse it back on the far wall. It's going to be sent onto the tape of Welch. Welch tries to get it up over the point man. It's going to come right back down to number 8, who dances around Welch. Off the mask of Dragicin. Welch now picks it up. No, we go hard up with the wall here to Easton Borman, who's now working for that puck.
You know,
Welch
this is their
unable to
third
get to
game.
that puck as he's going to switch with Nenavisa. Good work here by Wilson behind the net. He loses the puck down to number 6. Mid-Fairfield, it looks like they're looking for a backdoor pass here through the slot. They do try it, but Borman is able to separate the man from the puck. Sends it over to Gaworski. Gaworski, Cam, what you were saying earlier on, got to work that puck behind the D. It just didn't hit the red line there.
Yeah.
That icing call.
Red
2-0
line.
to score, 2:35. Cam, what do you think early on? 2 shots, 2 goals.
I mean, let's keep on getting these shots off. When we're getting these shots off, got to get this goalie warmed up. You got to know his weaknesses, his strengths, everything about him. Get his puck, get his things dirty. We got Raker Ferguson taking the face off here on the right side of Dragicin.
So he's going to be joined by wingers Owen Mulligan and Suri Phillips on the backside. Nico Starr. They're going to throw the mid-Fairfield center out of this draw here. Number 10 comes in to take the draw against Ferguson. On the back end here is Stark and Frankenfield now. Puck's going to deflect off the back of the net. 57's trying to strip Stark of it. Stark works hard. Puck's going to be sent over the stick of Mulligan. He wasn't able to control this puck. Deflects in off the stick dangerously. It deflected off the Stark stick. Dropped right down in front of Dragicic. Max had to be aware of that deflection. It's hard not to wave your stick there in front of the net. I think it's just a natural reaction to it.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is their third game, so they're going to be tired. Both teams, this is their third game. So, you got to clear them out in front of the net. No one touches your
89
goalie.
takes a long shot. Glove down. He's speared by number 10. Takes a shot right to the ribs.
Number
Dragicic, he kept his cool though. Looked like he wanted to react.
Number 10, he's trying to put this puck in the net off of these rebounds.
2:12 now to go. 2-0 remains to score as Wilson's in to take this draw. He wins it over to Nenavisa, and Nenavisa goes right back to Wilson. Wilson's going to curl behind the net, tries to move the puck over to Loya. Loya loses this in his footing. So he's going to reverse it back to Nenavisa here. Pens trying to get out of the zone. They're hemmed in a little bit here late in the first period. 1:56 to go on the clock. Nenavisa is looking for an option. He stops up. Lightly goes off the wall. Tried to go to Green, doesn't get to him. 89 comes in, backdoor pass was wide open there on the backside. Number 10 was looking for a tap in. Again, mid-Fairfield was looking for that backdoor tap. Nenavisa is going to be shoved to the ice here by number 10. Wrecking ball on the ice. It's going to step out. 57 goes around everybody. Backdoor's wide open, just tipped wide of the net here. Pens are in a little bit of trouble here in their own zone here late in the first period. Comes to the stick of Paris. Paris is going to launch us to Wilson. Toe drag in their own zone here to get out. Wilson's going to toe drag again, a toe drag again. That's 3 in a row. Reverses it back.
Wilson! Wow, almost.
Goes no further though.
Connor Wilson with some nice moves. Just can't bury it, you know. Sometimes that happens.
Puck's now going to be sent here on the far wall where Easton Borman can't corral it. Mid-Fairfield's going to come out with some nervous foot race here between Welch and 43. It's going to be sent off the stick of Welch to break up that centering attempt of 75. Number 9 goes down.
40 seconds remaining here in this first period.
Penn's looking to get out of here the first period as 43 is going to try and work Welch. He's trying to go around Frankenfield. Hits Frankenfield skates. Ferguson's able to lift the stick. 43 goes flying down to the ice. Welch is going to break up that centering pass. 43, undisciplined penalty. As the frustration builds here, Mid-Fairfield controls the play, unable to get a goal here. Penn's going to be rewarded 25.9. Ferguson just bodied up to that kid, lifts his stick.
Riker Ferguson takes the puck off him. I feel like the kid got angry.
A little frustration mounting.
Kid hits his stick out of his hands. 43 is very speedy, shifty. He can put this puck in the net.
All right, see if
Take him out of
Penn's
the
going to
play.
get a late power play goal here in the first period, the first PP of the game. Puck's going to be launched all the way back down where Stark's going to go back and retrieve it. He gets a little help from Dragosic, who stops it up nicely for him. Stark's now going to come around the net. Tried to send it to Loya. Doesn't connect with him. Is a little in front of Grant now. Ferguson gets the
5 seconds here. Shoot. Need to shoot it here.
And it looks like the first period is going to end here with the score of your 2015 Penn's Elite. They get 3 shots on the net, 3 of them on the netminder, and 2 of them are going to find the back of the net. First period goals by Blake Paris, and a long shot by Bigman Green is going to drop over the right shoulder of the netminder. And the score is 2-0 here, 15 minutes in the goal, 1:35 to go on that penalty call. As we get the long stare from the midfield, Fairfield Penn that was walking by us. I don't know if he likes the commentary.
I think he was getting really mad with number 10. I think that's his kid. I don't know, but he was getting really mad shaking the glass. He heard that big bang glass. That was him. He's angry.
Tail of the tape right now. 30 minutes to play in the game. First period, Penn's outshot probably, I would say, 10-3. Mid-Fairfield had a couple opportunities for some backdoor tap-ins. Penn's very fortunate they are unable to connect, just out of the reach. Dragosic still on his head early in the game to keep the Pens in it with a score of 0-0. Pens kill off a penalty, and they have their first power play continuing of the game here as Ferguson's going to step in now to take this draw at center. He's going to try and push it forward to Gaworski and Borman.
On the backside, we have Loya and Nico Stark.
Loya's going to bring it in. He waits for his teammate to get back on side. He tries the toe drag, unable to get around the defender. Puck's going to be forced back now behind everybody. 1:15 to go on the power play now as Ferguson's going to collect it behind Dragosic. He's going to outlet it to Stark. Stark tries a long stretch pass, but the speed of the Mid-Fairfield defense is not going to allow that stretch pass to happen, I think, today, as number 8 tries to work his way around Loya now. Could be number 9, Cam, I'm not sure. You got younger eyes than I do.
Yeah.
8 or 9.
Let's see, I think that's 8. That's 8.
It's going to be sent up now to Gaworski. Gaworski sends it into open space where the Mid-Fairfield defenseman is able to retrieve this easily, and he's going to tuck it now behind where Loya is going to regroup here. Penn's unable to get the power play here going early in the second period as pass was attempted for Ferguson. He's going to come over and just try and dump it into zone. It's going to be sent right back into the neutral zone where Stark's now backing off of it. He's going to go D to D. It's going to be just thrown lightly to number 20, and they get puck control here. And actually, Mid-Fairfield's going to have a 2-on-2 as they're trying to get around Loya. Loya dives for it, open in the slot. As the man got lost there in the slot, backdoor pass was open. Wilson falls down. And that's going to do it for the Penn's power play. We're back to 5-on-5 as 43 is going to join the rush here. Penn's have been hemmed in. Dangerous situation. We need a whistle. This power play unit's been out for a while. Off the boot of Stark. Goes behind the net now. Penn's have their work cut out for them to get this out of the zone. Thankfully, Borman with the steal at the point. He's in all alone. He's going to make a little move. Backhand, forehand. Tries to go 5-hole. Unable to corral that rebound and shot wide by Sawyer Phillips. Welch over to keep this in nicely. It's going to go right back to Noah Welch. Sent on net off of the defender, number 20. As stolen right in front of the net. Looked like Phillips and Mulligan were fighting for it there. As puck's going to be worked around. Noah comes over to defend it. Welch now picks it up. He outlets the pass to number 12. Penn's got caught with 3 guys there. They turn the puck over, able to create a turnover in front of the netminder as number 9's going to come in one-on-one against Welch. He's able to get his stick in to force it wide. 12:15 to go now in the second period. Got a collision here.
These mid-Fairfield
Puck's going to be
fans.
sent all the way down the ice. Looked like Wilson was run into by 43. 14, Noah Welch is now talking to 75.
Like I said, these mid-Fairfield parents are not happy. As you can see, there's a missed call there. This fan over here, absolutely freaking out. So,
12:06 now remaining in the second period. The score remains 2-0. Z-zone draw to the right of Dragosic. Oh, nice little toe drag there by Big and Green. He's going to be on the pursuit. Number 20, he defends it nicely. Looked like the netminder didn't know where that puck was for a second. It's going to be sent to the point here. Dragisic's going to drop this back down to Blake Paris. Penalty here coming up. As Stark maybe had taken a retaliatory penalty here. It looks like Nico Stark might be going to the box for a tripping call.
I didn't really see it. I think I was watching the puck. I wasn't really watching what was behind the play, but I think Nico Stark.
It is Nico Stark going to the box. So Penn's going to have to kill off another penalty here.
Still 2-0 here with 11:36 left in the second period. 2 minutes for, I don't know what this is.
There's a tripping call. We're going to knock on wood here. Penn's have had a good, strong penalty kill all tournament long. Blake Paris leading the charge on the PK. Puck's going to be won back to the mid-Fairfield point. Long shot taken, deflects off of the equipment and onto the pad. Dragosic. Moya tried to headman the puck for Bingham Green. Bingham Green's going to go for a change. On the ice comes Brooksy Gaworski. As 16 now winds it up for mid-Fairfield. He's going to send this puck up to, looks like 75. He stops up. Sticked away by Blake Paris wearing the bubble. 1:26 to go now on the PK. Paris applied some great pressure. Forces his man wide as 43 is going to try and hop on the back of Nenavisa. They're going to call another penalty here. It looks like 43 hopped on Nenavisa and then fell down. So I'm not sure who they're going to ring up here. It's our own 43, it looks like. Grant Loy is going to go to the box.
I don't think he was getting hooked.
This is going to be a tough assignment here against the #1 team in the United States. Penn's up 2-0. 5-on-3 coming up for at least a minute 12. That's the hope of the Pens. As your PK unit's going to be Easton Borman. Looks like for Wyatt Frankenfield and number 14 Noah Welch. Pens are just going to have to send everything out of the zone and just stay in the house. Could have got rung up there. It looked like Frankenfield ran into a man. 75, he walks in. Might have, I was hoping that would clear itself. Pens are just staying at home in the box here. Welch is going to stay at home, attempting to go out and chase. Long shot taken. It's going to be shot wide of the net. Welch gives that to Dragosic. Throws a little elbow into the mid-Fairfield player there. Was trying to work in on Max.
Welch does not let anyone touch the goalie. No one's touching Max Dragosic. Welch in front of the net.
We got 50 seconds there in the 5-on-3 right now. We're changing up our forward here. Blake Paris, the machine, is going to try to push this now behind his net. Mid-Fairfield's going to come out. They swing it high to 75. They got some time and space. He's going to walk in. Shot taken about 2 feet over the shoulder of Dragosic. Penn's just staying at home, protecting the house. Long shot, firing squad. Again, 2 feet over the net. Pens will take that every day. Just keep taking long shots. Uh-oh, backdoor seam play. Frankenfield comes over and gets a body on it. Welch has it. Welch is able to clear that. That should be a hand pass. As 75 now brings it in. Good stick by Blake Paris. 11 to go here on the 5-on-3. Welch gets a stick and it hits off the backside of Frankenfield. Welch is now defending. He forces his man in front of the net. 1 second to go. Connor Wilson's now back on. 5-on-4 penalty, 45 seconds to go. Puck's going to be sent across the seam. Everybody chases. Welch gets a stick. Frankenfield's got a body into the man. Frankenfield's able to take his man out now. Tick, 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 tick. 30 seconds to go. The Moms are going crazy. 27 seconds to go on the PK. Hendricks, Ferguson's going nuts. 19 seconds to go here on the power play. It's now going to be picked up by Connor Wilson.
On the PK. And they have killed off.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of the box comes Loya. Penn's going to get a too many men. They're going to get a too many men call here as I think Gaworski came off the bench and played the puck before Loya got to the bench.
So we killed it off, but we got another penalty. Now we have to kill it off again. So
all that momentum, the Pens are going to have to do it once again. They give themselves a little bit of diversity. They had all kinds of momentum after that kill, and guess who's coming on? Actually, they're going to send him back on. I thought Ferguson was going to be put out here on a unit with Paris, but Ferguson's going to take the draw, and he's going to be out here with Borb. Puck's going to be sent back to center, so big effort there by the penalty killers on that 5-on-3 and then a 5-on-4. 10 comes in, hits off the equipment, dangerous situation there. Hits off of Nanovice's shoulder pad, deflects right down next to Dragosic as Stark's going to pursue the puck. He's going to poke it forward now.
I didn't hear any padding. Whenever it hit him, so.
Pens are backing off here.
Hit him somewhere where there was no
57 takes a shot. Point man's wide open now. As Ferguson is going to apply some pressure, he steps around him. Backdoor, ooh, dangerous pass through the slot. 11 now has it to the point.
1:15 left in this PK for the Pens.
Borman, again, the Pens being disciplined here. They're letting Mid-Fairfield work it back and forth on the outside. As Kent's going to step in, he steps around, then Vice is going to bring it through the other side. Up to the point man. It seems like Mid-Fairfield does not want to take that point shot.
Yep.
20 is going to be contested nicely by Stark. It's in the equipment now of 20.
50 seconds.
As Stark's going to stay on him. It comes through the slot. Picked up now by 89. Who's going to be hooked up a little bit by Borman. Nothing called there. Tripped into his own man. 39 to go here on the kill. 11 now has it at the point. It's going to be sent into the slot. Through the slot to 20. He fans on that shot. Pens are staying in lanes here. Disciplined action. Sent now down behind the net. Nenavisa crashes into a man.
We have 20
wraparound attempt
left here.
Ooh, it goes through the crease. Max strong on his pads there. 16 to go on the kill. Pence trying to work it out, can't do it.
10 seconds here left on this 5-on-4.
Mid-Fairfield gets a line change behind the play. Through the slot, back door's wide open. 10 can't corral, it's going to send it back to his point man, 20.
And they're going to
back door.
kill it off. Here.
Sent through the slot. They got a man coming out of the box now, trying to find Wilson here, who is coming on the ice. So 3 consecutive penalties killed off.
Beauty PK.
Good work by the penalty killing unit. Nenavisa is just interfered with. Nothing called. It was tipped. Looked like they were watching what was going on behind the play. Nenavisa just got run into. Nothing called though, so the Pens.
They are too far from hitting to be able to do that.
The Pens kill off a 5-on-3, and it was an extended 5-on-3, and then they take another penalty right at the end of their PK, so lots of special teams play here by your 2015 Penns Elite squad. Ooh, sneaky shot off the draw. Dragicic swallows that up, no rebound, 6:19 to go here in the second period.
I haven't really seen any offensive possession down here now that we're switching sides in the second period. I haven't really seen anything on this number 31 goaltender. And let's get
Now
some
we got
shots
Sawyer
on.
Phillips. He's going to headman the puck, though. Mulligan unable to corral it. He's going to fan on the centering attempt. He now has it. He had Phillips. He's going to drop it for him here. As the puck's going to come out to the point, Noah Welch is going to contest 43. He's going to get back and run into 43. Shot taken. As bodies are going everywhere now. 43 is going to bring this up high in the zone. It's going to be sent down deep. Welch is over. It's stripped now by Wilson. Slashed stick.
Wow, that is a big slash there. He full-on tomahawked him.
Puck's going to be sent in the slot. He's open. Shot wide. Deflected off a couple bodies. Swallowed by Max. Frankenfield's going to confront the man in front, but not take a retaliatory penalty.
Face-off's going to be to the left side of Max Dragicic. The
Pens-
line.
What do you think, Ken? You think the Pens have been keeping their cool? They've been taking some slashes, taking some bodies into them?
No retaliations whatsoever.
They got the lead.
We're
No
gonna
need to retaliate. 5:28 now to go. D-zone draw here. Pens looking to get some momentum after all of that PK time. Nearly stripped there by Big and Green. Number 11 is going to wind it back up. Going to be dunked deep behind everybody. Loya is going to go back for it. He loses control of the puck. He comes out right in front of Dragicic and into the slot. Sneaky shot again. Another shot off the pad of Dragicic. Open net. And over the net as number 8's going to shoot it wide. Pens put forth a ton of energy on all of those PKs. Let's see if they can dig down deep.
Out here, hustling hard is Riker Ferguson, Bingham Green. We got Blake Paris, Grant
Pens are
Loya,
changing
and
D behind the
Nico
play.
Stark.
Welch is racing for it. Can't get to that puck. As 43 is going to step wide. He steps around everybody. Good stick there.
Like I said at the beginning, 43 has wheels. You're going to have to angle him really hard.
Welch is able to pick this puck up. He's going to try and hit Blake Paris. He does hit Blake. This is going to come back through center. It's going to be confronted by 20. It's going to be sent through the neutral zone. Deflects off a couple of bodies, and it's going to be sent up to 43. He's going to try Nenavisa. 43 steps around Nenavisa. Backdoor pass is there off the stick of Welch.
43 is their best playmaker on this team.
Welch dives to try and clear this puck. Paris now tries to dive for it. Nenavisa is trying to poke it forward. That was a team effort getting it out of the zone. On the tape of Brooks Gaworski, he tries a drop pass here. Tried to get a Wilson. Mid-Fairfield has numbers as Borman's going to try a back check. Welch comes across, strips his man of the puck. He tries to headman that puck. That's tipped.
That was
By
100%
Gaworski.
tipped.
Was not tipped. Thought Welch was trying to spring Gaworski on a, that would have been a breakaway.
Yep.
If that connects. Yeah, they're going to say inadvertent whistle. Definitely was tipped, so they're going to bring this back. Good on the refs here to clarify this, to fix it. Brooksy was supposed to, he was in behind the defense. So while this negates the chance, this is better than a D-zone draw here for your Pens. 3:34 here to go in the second period. Pens with a 2-0 lead. As 43 is going to continue this relentless attack here from Mid-Fairfield. Right into the, we'll just say Wyatt had to give up a lot here to make that block attempt. Right into the tough area where you don't want to take too many block shots.
Out here centering is Riker Ferguson, Brooks Gaworski.
Puck's going to squirt out in front, where it's going to go to Borman. Borman tries to headman once again to Gaworski. Comes in, he tried to hit Frankenfield though, who was coming off the ice there.
3-on-1.
3-on-1 develops, big stick save, rebound attempt, and that goes in. Frankenfield was going for a change.
Make up for it here.
As the puck was being transitioned and the Pens get caught here, mid Fairfield has a 3-on-1 that gets turned around.
Gotta make up for it here. 2-1, 2:49 left in the second. Gotta make up for it here.
2:49 to go. Second period, Pens were in, I said, control of this game. They're giving up a lot of shots, but not too many high danger chances. But one mistake here on the change, and it ends up in the back of the net. Dragicic made the initial save, but the mid Fairfield team just had numbers there. Puck's now going to squirt back into the D zone here. Ooh, dangerous attempt. Dragicic's going to swallow this up with the glove.
We need to watch.
Mid Fairfield's fans are trying to make a little bit of noise.
Penguins need to watch the slot. It's wide open. They're making passes. That's how they got the shot off on their one goal. They got 2 shots off. The second one was just top corner snipe.
You can tell Coach Nedevice is talking to the boys on the bench, telling them just calm down, stay cool, keep skating.
Yep.
Puck's now going to be sent deep by 11. It's going to come out behind the slot foot race here. Mulligan's not going to be able to get to it, but he's going to contest. Puck's going to be dumped in deep now to Nedevice. He's going to retreat, look for his options. He's going to be pressured. He runs out of room. Sends it behind the net, but he sends it to number 10 on mid Fairfield, where he's going to be worked over by Loya. Loya ties his man up, comes over to Nedevice, shoots it, but it's into the skates of 93. Some good work here by Mulligan and Wilson to clear the zone. Wilson curls back, tried to go back to Nedevice, get this puck deep, Connor. Puck's going to come over across number 11. Freshly on the bench is Blake Paris. 11 is going to curl back. Pens are able to complete a line change, so they got some fresh troops on here. Paris now has it. It's going to squirt over. Welch is going to retreat here as 10 comes back to center.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining here in the
Puck
second
now is going to
period.
find the stick of Welch. He's going to send it off of Paris. And it squirts over to 11. Good stick on the puck by Bingham Green. He's working hard. Comes now to the neutral zone at number 57. Frankenfield's going to retreat. Puck's going to be sent over number 10. Welch is over to contest that. Welch and Ferguson are able to strip that puck off of number 10. Goes over to Frankenfield. He's unable to control. It's going to be chipped around Frankenfield by 43. Welch is going to come around, gets a stick to stop that tuck-in attempt. Also able to get his pad over there was Dragicic. 43 is now going to send this in. 51 to go in the second period. Pens are hanging on here, as Bingham Green's going to get the motor going through center. It's going to be sent across to Blake Paris. It's going to be run into by 89. Pens are changing behind the plate. It's going to be softly sent into 31. Netminder hasn't been challenged too much. He's faced a couple of shots. I don't think the Pens have a shot here in the second period.
36.8.
Short-handed most of the game here in the second period.
Pens here.
Connor Wilson's going to draw in for a rare offensive zone draw here for the Pens. He's going to win this draw back. He tried to go to Loya. It's going to be sent back down by Loya over to Wilson. Pens they have something going here as they try to come off to Stark. Stark unable to get this deep though, as 43 is going to come out with some speed. It's going to be run into though by Borman. 17 to go in the period. Pens running into each other. Backhand pass. Borman's going to go to Bowarski. 10 to go. Bowarski's doing what he should do. He's going to dump this deep, go to work for it. 4 to go in the period. Man open in the slot. Was trying to find him. A couple seconds here as it goes out of the zone here, and that's going to be the end of 2 with a score of 2-1.
I think Coach Nedevice is going to talk to the boys about, like what I said against St. Louis, get the pucks deep, shots on net. Like, St. Louis was above Pens in the rankings, and Pens beat St. Louis 6-1. So we can beat this team as we are 2-1. That Ferguson line has been hustling. Every line has been hustling. I feel like Grant Loya, he has a lot of time and space to make plays, and he's using his time and space properly.
So 2-1's the score. Long way to go here. 15 minutes on the clock. Lots of special teams play for the Pens, and I think the PK, that's been Pens Elite bread and butter here in this tournament. We're gonna keep knocking on wood here. Dragisik's been a machine. He's probably faced, I don't know, what do you think, Cam? Probably faced at least 20 shots, 25 shots?
I'd say so. Max Dragisik, he's always been a brick wall. Super big in net, glove side. He's his perfection. He's super good on his angle, flexible. He has everything a goalie would need.
Pens have been able to get in some lanes here. They've been able to eat some shots into the equipment. But long way to go.
We're gonna want to do that again too. You need to get some shots. You got equipment on for a reason.
It'd be good to add one on here early in the third period to test this netminders. Admittedly looked a little bit shaky.
Starting lineup here, Connor Wilson at center. On left side looks like Easton Borman, and then on right side, Brooks Gaworski. Left D, Nico Stark, and on right D, we got Grant Loya.
10 number 9 is going to walk around Stark. That's what we said. Even some shots was Loya. He blocks that shot with his shin pad. As Gaworski's going to try and force this out. He does force this out. Get it deep, Brooksy. He's going to skate in here. He's tripped up. Woo! And
there's a penalty.
Faithful are going to
Number 9 will be heading to the box for maybe, I think it's body checking. I don't know.
I think he tripped him up there, Cam. So let's see who's going to stay on for the PP. 14:32 now to go. Pens get rewarded for all that penalty killing effort in the second period. They get a power play of their own. They had one power play early in the game. I don't know if they were able to register a shot. Puck's going to be brought back to center here as 8 dances around Stark. He's in all alone now. Good stick by Loya. He's able to catch number 8. Stark now recovers and runs into number 8. He's going to find the stick of Connor Wilson. They go out 3-on-2 develops. Wilson has a backdoor pass shot. That's smart by Willie there to get that shot on the net.
Almost a goal there.
Contested.
He had his glove up quick. Almost a goal there. What a nice little flat saucer pass. Beautiful shot. He looked over like he was faking it. Quarterback shot. Almost in.
14-12 to go, 1:40 to go on the power play here for the Pens. Ferguson steps in for the draw. 43 now has it. He's looking for a lane. He drop passes it to nobody. Ferguson has it. Welch is going to step up. Welch has it. He's going to work his way down. He takes a long shot, deflects off of something, and it goes wide, and then Avisa who's going to recover here and backhand it down the wall. Mid-Fairfield's going to come back out as 8's going to try Welch. He's able to split the defense, but they're able to come together and collapse on number 8. Number 8 just collapsed down in between Nenavisa and Welch, who pinched together. Mid-Fairfield faithful looking for a penalty. 13:23 now to go, 50 seconds. 43 is going to come in on Welch. He dances around Welch. Big stick save by Dragisik. We're going to get Ferguson here.
43 can walk through the whole team. I watched a little bit of the Whitby Wildcats game. 43 walked through the whole team, scored. So 43 can move, so can 9.
Ferguson, no, they're gonna get Nenavisa here with the penalty. As the Mid-Fairfield parents are cheering their guys on here. As Blake Paris, another penalty killing effort for him. Shot comes out up top to the point. Paris is gonna work this puck back through the neutral zone. And they're going to change up one of the defensemen here on the PK. 16 is going to try and work this, goes right to Sigaloya. He's going to take his time, use some space. He's going to circle behind his own net now as number 89 is going to contest. Loya's going to put this on his backhand. He's going to bring it through center. Lots of time and space. Tick, tick, tick. He's going to walk in now. He has it knocked off of his stick. Grant's gonna get caught in deep here as Mid-Fairfield's gonna try and bring it back. Puck's going to be picked off by Wilson momentarily. He gets a stick into number 9. Number 9's going to try Frankenfield. Number 9 walks up to Bingham Green. Bingham Green's going to push it back to center. 56 now to go on the PK. 12:06 to go in the third period. That's Borman. Offsides. He got a stick in there to create an offsides call. Neutral zone faceoff here coming up. 12:02 to go in the third. 49 seconds to go on the penalty call.
2-1 here, still Pens.
Pens are going to change up some of their PK unit.
PK unit out right now. We got Easton Borman on the backside, Noah Welch, and Frankenfield. Connor Wilson taking the draw.
For the draw here. He's going to win it back cleanly to Frankenfield. He loses it, falls down. Got a 4-on-1 that develops. 43 comes in. Backdoor pass.
What a save!
Hits those. Love the Frankie Pietrangelo save there for Max Dragosic, and Welch is able to push it away now as 20's going to come in. Long shot, glove down. He adds the windmill for the hockey card save. Max Dragosic panting hard, gives the smirk to Rid Loya.
So they got the photography.
He gives the eye wink.
Looking at us, he sees us.
Max Dragosic smiling like a butcher's dog right now, but the Pens have 26 seconds of PK time. Punched me one over to Welch. He gets around the man. He's going to chip it up the wall. It's going to be sent back to the point. Off of the equipment of a couple players. Sneaky shot there by 9 as it's going to be contested now by Frankenfield. Dorsey has it hard up off the wall. Nice keep there by number 11 on mid-Fairfield.
Another thing Noah Welch has always been good at is getting the puck up and out of the zone.
Long shot. Deflects off the stick of Welch, wide of the net, over to 43. Pens flip back to even. 45, ooh, he misses the puck here. Pens kill off that penalty, but they're hemmed in their zone. Long shot by 20, deflects off the stick of Paris and wide of the net. 43 now has it. Pens desperately probably need a whistle here. Puck's gonna be angled around, off the stick of Welch, covered by Dragosic. They keep trying that wraparound play.
10:51 remaining in the third and final period of the game. 2-1 Pens still.
As lots of fist pumps, as Starks coming up to Dragosic.
Riker Ferguson taking the draw here on the left of Dragosic.
It's going to be 1-4 to Mulligan. Pens trying to get a shot or two here in the third period. It's going to come in now. Phillips is going to try the long shot, deflects wide. As mid-Fairfield right back on the attack here. They're going to push it through to number 6 as Ferguson's going to apply some back pressure. He's going to separate a man from the puck. Comes high in the slot. Dangerous situation. Mulligan runs into his man. Fergie comes out of the fray. 2-on-2 develops. He's got Phillips going with him. Fergie's going to go wide. He's now coming down the left-hand wall. Loses the puck momentarily. He stops up. Looks for a point man. He was trying to hit either Paris or Loya. Loya's going to race over that puck. He cancels out his man. As Paris is going to cover up on the backside. It's going to be Connor Wilson. He's going to come in, but he was offside there.
Wilson's always been good at
there.
making those toe drag moves, those fancy moves. You need someone on your team that can do that to get the team fired up. And then you need someone that can work hard in the corners like a Brooks Kowarski. Someone that can clear guys out of the net like a Noah Welch.
10:05 to go here. 2-1 the score. Got to give a shout out once again to Cam Ferguson giving us some color commentary. Here we are stationed behind Max Dragosic as number 9 takes himself out of the play as he runs into the glass as Loya tries to work this up to Green. Green unable to control. It's in the skates now of Loya. He finds it. Good strong play by Bingham Green to work that off the wall. Tries to toe drag. Goes into the skates of the official. Wilson sends it right back off the skates of the official here as it's going to come deep now as Bingham Green's going to have it.
Grant Loya's going for a change, so is Nico Stark with Noah Welch and Netavisa on the ice.
9's going to try and work around Netavisa. He tries to toe drag, delays him long enough as the puck's going to come high in its slot. Finds a stick of 20. Good save there by Dragosic. It's going to be corralled by Welch. Welch tries to bring it in front. Wilson picks it up as Bingham Green's going to force the issue back in the neutral zone. He has his stick slashed out of his hand. Bingham Green had his stick knocked out of his hand. Penalty call coming up. 9 minutes to go in the third period. 2 minutes for slashing is going to be the call.
Max Dragosic always looking like a brick wall here. He's giving us the eye.
Max got the eye of the tiger right now as we're doing the broadcast right behind of number 29. Penn's power play here. As Easton Borman's going to go to work. He's unable to get to that puck though behind the net. He's going to outlet this pass to the neutral zone as Gaworski's going to drop it back to Nedevice. And Nedevice thinks about going D to D. He's going to curl back. Reverses it back. He's going to run out of real estate there as Gaworski steps out around a man. He had Ferguson there for a second. Pens, I think, just have to get this puck deep and go to work here on this power play instead of
I agree.
trying to outlet this
Number 8 will
on the
pressure
breakout.
really
Walsh
well.
is going to come around. He's going to nicely fool his man, number 8. It goes to Borman. Borman's going to set up a Gaworski. Get this deep, Brooksy. He's going to carry it, protects the puck nicely. He's going to be taken down.
No penalty called there.
Puck's now going to be worked behind the net. Minute 6 to go on the power play. It's going to be sent up to the point. Loya, he's got some time. Long shot, high shot, glove down by the netminder.
Big save by 31, the netminder for mid-Fairfield.
7:59 now to go in the third period. Pens have 59 seconds power play time. Out on the power play, Connor Wilson, Blake Parrish, and Big and Green on the backside. Nico start, number 43, Grant Loya. Puck's going to be one back to Loya. He's going to go D to D to start. He takes a long shot in on the netminder. Juicy rebound comes out in front. 43 is going to try and skate this out of danger. He's going to be contested by Big and Green. He goes around his net now. It's going to be lifted high up off the wall through the neutral zone as Loya's going to get back on his horse to pick up this puck here behind Dragosic. He's going to stop up here. Number 10 for mid-Fairfield. He curls back as well. Loya's going to move this over to his winger. That's Big and Green. Green's going to skate the puck up to Paris. Paris is not going to lock in. Long shot taken wide of the net. 22 seconds to go on the power play here for the Pens Elite squad. Puck's going to be sent through the slot as the puck's going to be chipped around. Loya. Stark comes across. Shot taken. Deflects off the glove of Dragosic.
So lucky
Ferguson's
no one
there
was
to
there.
clean up the trash though. Puck's going to be outletted through center. Big and Green thought he had a little bit more time than he did. And that's going to be it for the Penguins power play as we're back to 5-on-5 action. But Big and Green's going to come out of there. He's got a 2-on-1. Sends it over to Mulligan. Sends it back to Green, just out of his reach.
Wow.
Probably in a little bit too deep there to go back door. Mulligan is tying up his man. Bodies crashing everywhere behind the mid-Fairfield net.
6:35 left in
Puck's
this
gonna be
third
sent
period.
past everybody. Foot race here between Frankenfield and number 8. He's going to try and skate around the net. He loses his edge. He's going to be helped out by Welch's wraparound attempt. And bodies going everywhere. Sacrifices being made. Going to be sent out into the slot. Deflects off a couple of bodies. Wide open. 43 is going to take a shot into the equipment of Dragosic. Swallowed up.
Max with some nice saves.
Mid-Fairfield parents
Way to
are
clear
going
it out.
crazy right now. Some frustration for their boys on the ice, but also for some of the parents in the stands. 6:14 to go. Dragosic keeping his cool. He's breathing heavy right now. Max Dragosic.
On the right side of Max Dragosic, we're going to have number 8 go against number 8.
That's Wilson who wins that drawback. Loya's knocked to the ice. Nothing called as number 8 now finds this. Tries to backhand it. His pocket's picked by our own number 8, Connor Wilson. He's going to come in with a head of steam. 3-on-2 develops.
Connor Wilson.
He's going to try him. Long shot taken wide of the net. Bodies crash into each other. Pens are getting some shots here in the third period. 5:52 running clock now in the third period. Borman lays out to deflect that pass. It's going to come through the neutral zone now. Offsides was number 8 for mid-Fairfield. 5:44 to go now. Third period lead for your 2015 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite squad.
5:44 left here in the Silver Sticks Toronto Championship.
Whitby technically, Cam.
Whitby.
So Silver Stick here, final between mid-Fairfield and your 2015 Pens Elite squad. Pens with a 2-1 lead. They got out to a 2-0 lead before mid-Fairfield was able to catch the Pens in a line change. But mid-Fairfield, they keep coming. Number 8 now gets ahead of steam. He works around a couple of guys, sticked away by Ferguson and finds the high slot. Number 28 goes back door to number 8. Sticked away, high shot over the net. dangerous rebound, pops out in front of Dragosic. Sneaky shot in on Max. It's going to be eaten out by Grant Loya. He headmans the bucket up to Gaworski. He's got the defender turned the wrong way. He's going to try and work it around. Pens just need to get pucks deep here. We're under 5 to go. Puck's now going to be sent through the neutral zone. That's long enough for icing. And it is icing as Nico Stark comes back to get to that puck.
4:49 here to go left in this championship game of the third period. 2-1 Pens. Let's see if they can keep this score.
And Cam, we started with 30 teams. We're down to our final 2, 30 of the top teams in North America. Pens with a 2-1 lead here late in the third period. Connor Wilson steps in for a draw. He's flanked by Harris and Green. It's going to be one back to Frankenfield. Frankenfield pushes this off the wall, goes right to a mid-Fairfield defender, and Frankenfield falls down. Lucky as that puck's going to end up underneath him. It's going to be sent in as Wilson tried to get to it, had a stick there just to check to make sure if it was loose or not. 4:34 to go now.
Yeah, it didn't take long for mid-Fairfield white jerseys to just surround Connor Wilson after he takes a little poke at the goalie. No one touches that. That's number 1 rule.
Offensive zone draw here. Wilson again draws in. He's going to win this back again to Frankenfield, who stepped up, but it's going to be taken by Pinkham Green. Toe drags, gets around a man. He's brought down. Shot, wasn't able to get through. Mid-Fairfield tries a little seam pass there, defended nicely by Blake Paris. As Connor Wilson's now going to walk in. Mid-Fairfield now deflects it off of the skates of the official into the slot. Nobody home there as Connor Wilson is going for a change. Toe drag attempt by Paris. As the puck's going to deflect everywhere, as this is going to be defended by Wyatt Frankenfield. Offsides call there. I think that actually benefits the Pens as
4 minutes remaining here in the third period with Silver Stick. Whitby here.
There you go. Cam's a professional.
And it's 2-1 Pens here in this championship.
All right, 4 minutes to go. Closing moments of the International Silver Stick Tournament here from Whitby, Ontario.
One of the hardest tournaments to win, maybe. 30 teams, it only comes down to 2.
Number 9 is going to try and work around Nenavisa. He does get around Nenavisa. Welch tied up his man in front, and Fergie strips the puck of 9.
Atta boy. That's my
Now it's going to be sent back into the neutral zone. We're under 4, 3:42 to go. Pressure being applied here. Looked like they had too many men as the guy on the ice touched up that puck. They could have got a too many men call. Instead, we're going to get an offsides call from mid-Fairfield.
3-3-3 left in this third period.
3-3-3 in the third period right now. 3 goals have been scored. 3's the magic number.
3-3-3-3-3.
This is also our third game of the day.
But the only thing is, we don't have our number 3, Sawyer Phillips, out there right now.
He's not on the ice right now. But puck's going to be sent to number 8. He's going to step around, tries to step around CJ. CJ's just going to stay at home. Thought about joining the rush. Wisely's going to stay back here. Connor Wilson has it in the slot. Toe drag attempt. Get this deep, Connor. Backhands it. It's going to come up the wall here as mid-Fairfield. It's going to be forced to the wall. It's going to come in Nenavisa. Nenavisa off the board. It's going to stay in the neutral zone. As 3-on-2, no, 3-on-3 is going to develop. Toe drag attempt here. 43 tries to go around. Good stick by Welch. Welch is going to stay at home. Deflects wide of the net. 2:55 now to go in the third period. Brooks Gaworski is over on 11. As it's going to be a lot of sacrifice needed by our PPE squad here to keep this lead. Slot pass goes to 43. 20 long shot taken wide of the net. 2:36 to go. Brooksy takes a man, takes a body. As number 8's trying to work it around everybody. Tries to stick. Wilson tries to a toe drag, but tries another toe drag. Wilson's the toe drag machine now. Probably wanted to get that puck deep as the Pens were going for a change behind the play. 75 now going to get the motor going. He's going to try Loy. He falls down. Loy's going to step up as Green chips it to himself. 2:11 now to go in the third period. Green is going to send it over to Ferguson. Long shot taken. And into the equipment of the netminder. 2:05 to go. It's going to be a long 2 minutes.
My belly, I have
Cam's got the butterflies in the belly. Max Dragosic, though, cool, calm, and collected.
2:05 left in this third period of the Whitby International Silver Stick Tournament.
As the great poet Stuart Scott once said, Max is cooler than the other side of the pillow right now.
Timeout here by mid-Fairfield.
They're going to draw up what they're going to do. I'm sure as they get it down the ice, they're going to probably add the extra attacker. Mid-Fairfield comes starting to pace a little bit here. Good effort by every single kid on this PPE squad. The Let's Go Pens chant is starting
From Hendricks Ferguson.
from Hendricks Ferguson. One of the Fergies in attendance here.
Yep. One of the Fergies on the ice, one of the Fergies here broadcasting. That's me. And one of the Fergies chanting. And one of the Fergies sitting in the stands. Probably, maybe with her Starbucks.
All right, here we go. 2-1 the score. Final 2:05 now. Pens still have a timeout of their own that they may use here later on. As the mid-Fairfield kids and siblings, they get their own chant started. Offensive zone draw here. Ferguson in to take it. 20's now going to go behind the net. Under 2 minutes to go now in the game. It's going to be pushed back off the skate of Loya. Finds its way to Stark. Stark's going to dump this through the neutral zone. As number 20 now has it. He's going to send it wide. He's got number 9. He's going to try a toe drag around Loya. He does toe drag it. Swallowed up by Max Dragosic as he's congratulated with a big smile there from Nico Stark.
Let's go, Max! Reed Loya cheering on Max right here.
Pens are going to change one of their defenders and their forward group as we have Kowarski, Ferguson, and Borman. Welch is going to join the D zone here. Empty net, 6-on-5 action. Puck's going to be sent out of the zone. Hornet's going to apply some pressure. They're going to dump it right back down. Welch now has it. He's going to curl back, send it up the boards, Noah. And he does. It's sent back to center. 1:27 to go. 8's going to try and step around the man. A lot of bodies out there. Out of the zone does it come. Empty net. Easton Borman is going to try and get to that net. Just wide, though.
Just a
Didn't have enough juice here. 1:12 now to go in this game. 43 steps around the man. Steps around Welch. Swallowed up by Max Dragosic. Offensive zone face off the mid-Fairfield in the D zone here.
Five left here. 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Mid-Fairfield yelling at their players to make sure they crash the net. Long shot by 20 off the butt of Riker Ferguson. He's going to dump it wisely down the boards. That deflected off his stick. They're going to say no.
Oh, come on, Reich.
Mid-Fairfield parents giving instructions to their players.
I think these kids are petrified.
Look a little shell-shocked right now. 55.7 on the clock. D-zone draw here for Riker Ferguson.
All right, Riker.
Ferguson's going to step in for it. He wins that draw back to Stark. Stark's going to send it up to the point man. Off the equipment of Paris, deflects in. Loya looking for that puck. It finds the stick of Wilson. He's going to dump it back. Get tipped off of a mid-Fairfield defenseman. Missed call there by the linesman or the referee. 41.6.
It tipped.
And another defensive zone draw is coming here. Riker Ferguson, the centerman, once again. It's going to be one back. Shot taken. Shot. Dragosic swallows up 2 rebounds. It's still loose right in front. It finds the stick of the point man. Long shot taken. Blake Parrish gives up the body. 27 to go. 8's trying to step around. It's in the equipment now of Loya. He finds it.
20 seconds left here.
Dragosic. Dragosic's, it's going to go to Stark. Stark now has it. He tries to go, gets into the linesman skates as 43 is going to step out. He goes around Loya. Shot taken off of the netting.
8.9
to go now.
In this Whitby International Silver Stick Tournament. Oh my goodness, 2-1
There's a lot of tired bodies on the ice. 8.9 to go. International Silver Stick Final. Mid-Fairfield up 2-1. Puck is dropped.
Over.
Puck is now tied up. Goes into the slot. Comes to number 8. 8 now has it. 2 to go on the clock. 1. Your Pittsburgh Penguins are the International Silver Stick Champions as they take down number 1 Mid-Fairfield. 2-1's the score. And the Pens are going crazy on the ice. They're jumping into the moms. What a moment here.
Goodness, it's like what I said. You got to crush the net hard. Got some shots off. Beautiful goals. This is one of the hardest tournaments to win.
It's a party for your Pittsburgh Penguins elite squad.
I don't have to hear my dad yell whenever we're done.
There were 30 down to 2 and now down to 1. And your International Silver Stick AAA champion, the 2015 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite Squad. You don't gotta like it, but you gotta love it. Mid-Fairfield, they played a strong game. They just could not get behind the brick wall that is number 29, Max Dragosic. As we go through the handshake line, it's always a good sign when you end a tournament here with gloves and helmets and sticks and hugs and handshakes as the boys are going to collect here
let's go,
on
boys!
the wall, pounding the glass for Cam and Reed, who've been helping them out all weekend long.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Boys are going to go collect their stuff. And it's time for the championship celebration. I don't know if we're still live on the broadcast, Cam, or not, but we're going to stick with it. As we're going to have the ceremony here. I do believe we're still alive on the broadcast. The boys are getting lined up. Great effort by everybody. Easton Borman, Riker Ferguson, Brooks Eagleworski, Grant Loya, Max Dragosic, Wyatt Frankenfield, Connor Wilson, Nico Stark, Owen Mulligan, Blake Paris, Sawyer Phillips, Noah Welch, CJ Nenavisa, and Bingham Green are Silver Stick Final champions. As they're being addressed by the tournament director right now as they're lined up on the blue line.
Great game there. We have MVP of the night.
MVP.
Max Dragosic. You see in the top right screen.
As we're getting some stick taps now for number 45, Brooks Eagleworski. And we got some handshakes and fist bumps through the line. Sawyer Phillips is now going to be called over to get his trophy. And they're going to do some introduction here for the Mid-Fairfield. As they played a great tournament, Mid-Fairfield, very strong squad, lots of shots. Pens were able to get out to that early lead. Bingham Green's going to have a game-winning goal tonight.
Yep. Beautiful snipe. It was a rainbow, but still winning the goal's a goal.
So that's sneaky shots.
Yep.
We got one in on net. It gets rewarded as it drops in. Big hand here for the Mid-Fairfield boys. Penn's got their champions hats on.
No, it's unreal.
Lots of happy PPE parents.
Chase King. Henry Hitchcock. Maury Mickelson.
As your silver stick runner-up, Mid Fairfield is going to get their plaques. But your PPE 2015 squads are going to walk out of here with their own championship plaques. As we're going to get the mic here on the public address announcer.
And that's pass. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the runners.
And your Pittsburgh Penguins elite coach, Toby Nenavisa, walks
I
over.
wanted to stand inside. They'll hand you the trophy.
Can we have Sawyer Phillips come up, please?
Sawyer Phillips is going to come over and collect his trophy now.
Wyatt Frankenfield.
Frankenfield, number 4, Wyatt Frankenfield is going to come get his.
Nicholas Stark.
Nico Stark, number 7. Big effort here on the back end for Nico.
Connor Wilson.
Connor Wilson, number 8.
Owen Mulligan.
Owen Mulligan, number 12, is going to come over.
Noah Welch.
Here for number 14, Noah Welch.
Bingham Green.
Bingham Green is going to be congratulated now as he gets his hardware. Blake Pears, big man on the penalty kill. He set up the game winner in the quarterfinal, getting it over to Loya. Max Dragosic stood on his head in the championship game. Grant Loya rejoining the team. Brooksy Gaworski is going to come and get his championship trophy as well. Easton Borman, number 74. CJ Nenavisa is going to come over to Dad and get the trophy from Coach Nenavisa. Riker Ferguson, number 93. And Coach Brad Phillips. Dustin Gaworski, assistant coach here, is going to come over and get his championship trophy.
And Bill Mulligan.
And Coach Billy Mulligan.
Can I have my sheet back?
Can I have the back as assistant back who would like to come up?
And the boys are going to come up and collect the trophy here.
That's it, boys.
On behalf of the whole World Championship trophy, we go back to the Pittsburgh. And we all ready for the train. We have the banner. And we also going before over.
As they're going to walk away with the banner here from the International Silver Strip.
Great job. You want down there? Right now? Okay. Thanks, everyone.
And the party on 5th Avenue starts here as your Pittsburgh Penguins elite squad is victorious as they skate around the ice, your champions, the 2015 Pittsburgh Penguins elite squad. Let me take a picture. I don't. Billy, you think he wants me to take one or no? You want me to? Okay. I'll wait. You want me to?
You did make that.
The silver stick is making its way onto the ice right now.
Everyone will look at my camera here first and second. Look here, players, and a nice smile down. 3, 2, 1. And again, looking here, smile. 3, 2, 1. Once more, players, and looking here again. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody okay now? I'll text you back.
To be a picture of